Welcome back, my friends. Max here with iDateAdvice.com. Today we're asking the question, why do Filipina girls like foreigners? The first and most obvious reason, Filipina girls like foreigners because they're foreign. By that I mean they're rare, perhaps considered exotic, and different from the boys she grew up with. Girls often fantasize about the romantic ideal of someone who crossed half the world just to be with her. Using this logic, you as a foreigner will have much better results when dating a Filipina in areas where foreigners are scarce. So don't go to Manila and expect to be the heartthrob of all the Manila girls. They see thousands of foreigners every day. If you want to be in a large city, drive a little ways out of town. Find those Filipinas who still get stars in their eyes when they see a foreign man. Now, Filipinas like foreign men because they believe they can provide a better life. Many Philippine girls grew up in a constant struggle just to survive. And these girls would often see some of their friends and relatives marrying foreign men. The ones that they would see were usually men who could afford to live in the Philippines. They would buy a house, they'd buy a car, perhaps they can afford to retire here, and oh, they make life look so easy. Oh, it's the appearance of that rich, easy life that first gets a Philippine girl's imagination going. And the family often encourages the fantasy. Many family members, parents, cousins, aunts, they're going to tell that young girl that the key to a happy life is marrying a foreigner. Now, marriage is actually another reason Filipinas like foreign men. There are a lot of Philippine couples who live like they're married but could never afford to actually have a wedding, let alone a honeymoon. There's also the belief that some Filipino men will leave the relationship as soon as the girl says, "I'm pregnant." Now, it's a fantasy that all foreign men are marriage-minded and committed to raising children, but it's a fantasy that keeps Filipinas looking at foreign men with stars in their eyes. Besides, Filipinas love foreign-looking babies. Keep in mind that some Filipina girls are only looking for foreign money. It won't take long for her to start dropping hints that she's looking for money if that's the kind of girl you're dating, and that is your cue to find the nearest exit. You won't change a girl whose priority is your money, so don't waste your time trying. Now, when you choose to date a Filipina, she'll already have a fantasy of what your life together will be like. Accept that. Of course, you want her to love you for yourself, and not just because you're a foreigner. Realize that she will come to you for the fantasy of you being a foreigner. But she will stay and love you for the reality of you being a good man. That's our time for today. Find more Filipina facts at iDateAdvice.com. Hi folks, I'm Max with iDateAdvice.com.
And I'm Yvonne, Max's date and partner.
Let's talk about dates, first dates between a foreign man and a Filipino lady. Do you remember how we met?